say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood.
Hi loves, I wanted to welcome you back to my channel and back to yet another video. I'm Alicia, but the girls call me Lee, and if you're new here, I make videos on fashion, travel, natural hair, and beauty. So if that's your vibe, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Now here's the thing, we're about to jet set. It's that time again. I'm ready to get up and go. I'm headed to Europe for a slightly longer trip, 7 days, but the kicker is carry-on only. So I not only wanted to get into the magic that goes into my packing, but also like, how do you throw fits, stick with the carry-on, look good, live life, and travel with ease? When I think about traveling, I think about embarking on these new journeys, having new experiences, and it truly does that for me every single time. So luggage is superior. Either your travel experience is going to be difficult or it will be easy. And I got everything that you need for any journey that you're about to take. So this is my travel story. Traveling has never been about reaching a destination. It's a journey, it's self-discovery, it's an experience. I learned something, I take something away from it. I'm always opened up and exposed to something else. And the most important thing that I get from traveling is creativity. It literally sparks my imagination because the world is different. And Level 8 just launched the Polaris. This is the color Minty Rose. She's stunning. Like the name Polaris, the North Star, I'm just navigating and traveling through the unknown, but I'm confident because Level 8 has never let me down. It offers both style and practicality. Those are the two most important things. So we're gonna get into the specs, try on all of these looks, and figure out what I'm packing in this carry-on, and then actually see the magic that goes into how I'm able to go on longer trips with the carry-on. I got all the travel hacks for you in this video. Let's get into it. This is what the Level 8 Polaris luggage offers. You have this super wide handle, which is one of my favorite things. There is a 4-level adjustable aluminum trolley that ensures stability and overall comfort. You also have anti-scratch. This is a matte texture. It resists scuff, so it's gonna maintain this very sleek finish. It does come in 4 other distinct colors, and that way your luggage won't get mixed up with anybody else's. My all-time favorite feature is the 360 spinner wheels. You need this if you know anything about traveling. The surfaces vary. You can end up on cobblestone, carpet, tile, and not everything is ideal for luggage, but this definitely makes the process really, really easy. There is a top handle. There's also a side handle. TSA lock here and YKK zippers. Perfection. It's not gonna snag, it's super smooth. So the way that the TSA locks work, you literally just pop them into place. When you release the TSA lock, it's just like, open me up, I'm ready to go. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Now when I open this up, prepare to be shocked. Prepare. But you have a wide zipper compartment here. So no need for compression or anything like this. This says that this is the global recycled standard. Materials are recycled, and then there's just Level 8 logos all throughout. You know, a really luxurious experience. These zippers are like a brushed silver. Very beautiful. On this side of the luggage, you have 2 mesh pockets. I don't know who came up with putting the zippers in the middle, but best thing that you could have done. So there's one at the top and one at the bottom. I hate it when the zippers kind of collide, but this is genius. And then there is another large zipper pocket. These are German-made materials, dual compression straps and dividers that keep all of my goods neatly placed. And then it's silent. The mobility is silent. So as you heard when I was spinning the wheels, it's not a lot of noise. It's giving luxury luggage. So picture this, you're spring, not quite summer, slightly cooler, high 70s, low 50s. So it's like you can give a little skin, but not too much. Now for this particular trip, we have several dinners, a wine tour, a boat party, a lot of dilly and dallying. So I need outfits that are not only functional, but can fit. The easiest way to go about that is to do minimal shoes and take shoes that you can walk in. That is one of the most important things. In other countries, they actually move their body. Here is the first fit. This is what she's giving. Okay, I was thinking t-shirt. You know, there's some stretch, but it still has a lot of design to it, and it's long sleeve, so just in case it gets a little bit nippy, this is kind of like a anytime outfit. I'm good to go. And then I paired it with this skirt that I've been having for a while. It's maxi, but I just love how there's like a lot going on with the skirt, even though it's solid. I love the ruching, I love the asymmetrical layering, even the strings, because what the strings do is it will allow you to basically transform the skirt and wear it different ways, and I like that. If you're not gonna bring like a super large luggage like me, which I don't prefer bringing anyways, just because when I make it to the other side of the world, y'all know I want to move around, and lugging luggage, it's just not cute. We're wearing sambas with it, okay? Some sneakers. I don't care what anyone says, these are literally my favorite sneakers. I have traveled pretty much everywhere in these since I purchased them. 10 out of 10 I would recommend, and they're just such a sleek, easy shoe. The rest of the fit is simply going to be accessories. Desi sunglasses. I may or may not stack up like more jewelry. I have like a new Casio watch, all in the small detail. So here's everyday, anytime look number one. Now this next fit is super calm, so I feel like you almost have to dress it up with accessories. This is a two-piece set from Saison. Love these like oversized, really big cuff sleeves. It's like your typical striped men's shirt, and then it actually comes with matching shorts, or it doesn't come, but you can purchase matching shorts with it. So I added one of my pillbox hats. I love these. I love traveling with these, and some Level8 sunglasses. I was on the fence between the orange pillbox hat because hello vibes. Orange and blue are contrasting colors, and they go really, really well together. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not. And I would do the same sambas, these, and they even have this blue lining in it, which I think would be like a really, really great pop. And this would just be another dilly-dally outfit, like very calm fit. Now the great thing about this fit is that, in my personal opinion, I can layer it to make it dressier than what it is. So I have this Kai Collective skirt that is red. I also have one in yellow, but I just think that this red one would pop more. If I were to wear this red one, I would stick with the same sunglasses. I think that hat is definitely navy blue, so I'm gonna bring the orange hat. I would wear this red skirt, take off the hat, like again, transition it. Also, I want to be able to rewear my pieces if need be, you know, like switch it up slightly. And I would layer this on top of the shorts to give it a totally different vibe. It's a lot of texture, it's layering, chef's kiss. When you're slightly limited on space, bring pieces that you can interchange with one another or that can be multi-purpose. Button-down shirts are also good for in-flights, but I have a little sweatsuit for that. Now this next look, we're amping it up. Now I want to show you something, because while I'm over here trying on these looks, getting all these looks together, I got makeup on my top. This is like a normal thing. It happens to the best of us. I always travel with shout wipes, and they come in many packets, but you could also go with like a Tide pen, anything like that that's basically like an easy stain remover, on the go moment type of situation. I think that pretty much got that out, and the great thing about this top is even if it gets wet, because it has like that watercolor aesthetic, it's fine. I'm never gonna travel anywhere in the world without having a black owned brand on my body. Now this top is like a really old Attico top, but the skirt is Hanifa. The last skirt was black owned as well. It's Kai Collective. Sunglasses are Level8. Love these, very like studious. They have a yellow lens and they're black. I think this is gonna be perfect for this little situation. This one is a little bit more amped up. This skirt has this beautiful fishtail and it's metallic. It's long. I feel like this will be more of like an evening fit, or any just settings that are a little bit more structured or tailored, you know. And I want to pair it with these thong boots. Basically, great thing about these is that they're kitten heel, but they still give a look. I absolutely love these shoes. I want them in brown, but I've been having the hardest time really finding like another pair of them, and I have wore them out. Of course, I'm gonna put on all of the accessories with this look and we'll be good to go, honey. The girls are gonna turn heads. And craziest thing about this was that I already had the skirt picked out, but I had not decided on like what shirt I wanted to pair with. I just didn't know. And we went to lunch earlier today and I had on yellow randomly. And a girl stopped me and she was like, yellow is your color. And then when I came home and I looked at the skirt, I was like, yellow. Pair it with a yellow. And this yellow is great because it has some greens in it, you know, different tones. It's just really fun. And it's a t-shirt with shoulder pads. So it still gives structure, but I'm comfortable. And that's the best thing about it. This is the next look. I'm gonna give y'all a couple more. This next look might be one of my favorites. Like, I kid you not. I just love it so much. You're seeing a lot of skirts, and that's because, and a lot of long skirts, and that's because my preference is either maxi skirts or mini skirts. But due to the weather, it just feels like maxi skirts is gonna take me a little bit further because I need the coverage. I cannot be cold. That is not an option. So this is what I came up with. Very old Jacquemus top. Now I'm debating. I'm gonna bring her. Like, this is probably going to be the full look, but the thing about this top is it is so cropped. Now, you know, you're safe and you're secure, but when they say cropped, it is cropped. And then this skirt is just so comfortable. It feels like a blanket. It is somewhat lightweight, and I like that also because I do have a skirt somewhat like this and it's heavy. And the split in it is just phenomenal. It's giving a little legs. I feel like this would be great for like wine testing, but in lieu of just not bringing like a whole lot of extra stuff, kind of rinsing and repeating the pieces in a different way, I would still go back in with these. Yeah, I love that they add like that little bit of extra warmth. Now, the other option is also this Jacquemus top, and we can just do like an all cream look. And then this one kind of cinches in the back. So I'm gonna put this on standby just because of the coverage that it has. Jacquemus is like one of the luxury brands, the epitome of just Europe class resort. Love it. Now, this is a dress. I love how the sleeves are kind of capped. They're oversized. And then there's like this wrap and this gold kind of sash moment here for it to hang. Do I think that I can pull off the black booties with it? Yes. But do I think that that's going to be the best shoe option? I don't know. I have my plan on bringing one coat really that I got off of TikTok shop, but I absolutely love this. It's a full length trench coat. Now, I did pick out these flats, which will be easy to travel with, but honestly, I'm not gonna pack them unless I have multiple fits to wear with them. I've actually decided, and I hate the flats. Gotta go. So that's all of the fits that I'm sharing for now. Make sure that you stay tuned to actually see my Level 8 Polaris luggage in action, just so that you know it's real. Let's pack this thing.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
guys saw me travel with their stainless steel luggage for 7 days to Bali. Yeah, I did a carry-on. We did Bali, Singapore, and Hong Kong within that trip, and I took that one bag, which is actually slightly smaller than this one, and because it's stainless steel, there was no movement. So it's definitely more than possible, and it made my trip just so easy and so seamless. So until the next one, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.